What is going on, Shib Army? Guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell to be notified of future content. We are broadcasting here from Shib Studios. And basically, at this point, I'm just taking a victory lap because, look, guys, we called exactly what was about to happen in Shib. Now, you may not like it, of course. You never want to see a price decline. You never want to see a problem. You never want to see any kind of sell-off or anything like that. But we called it absolutely. And that's why you tune into us for the accurate information. Now let's go look at the price charts and let's talk about what is going on. First of all, as we said, this is moving into this red box right here. This is going to be your new kind of buy zone. I do think that we're at the bottom, so I do see that there is some opportunity for a big upside run. Now, when we talk about that, we're talking about this move to here, which is about a 6% increase, which is decent enough if you're looking to take some profit just a little bit at a time, something like that. But I would think that we're going to be stuck in this little zone for a little bit longer before we have a nice breakout. And the reason for that is because it takes some news. It takes a little bit. We need the main net to come out in order to the main net of Shiba Inu to come out before we really start to get the pump. Now, what else did I tell you was going to happen? I told you that Bone lacked strength and that Bone was probably going to have some problem. What happened with Bone? Bone is continuing to bleed. Bone is continuing to have some serious issues. Now, why is that? Well, that's because of everything that's been going on in the ecosystem. But here's the thing, right? You have to look at your buy zones and you have to look at the spots where this is going to be a bounce area right here that we're talking about, right around $1. We're not quite there right now, but we did wick down to about $1.04 a little bit earlier. Now, if I'm trying to accumulate, and by the way, I am you, and I am trying to accumulate, I'm going to be a little bit more shrewd when it comes down to it, and I'm going to look for a different position down here. And what I'm going to look at is, first of all, this 61 to 70 cent range down here, obviously a gigantic opportunity to accumulate. Don't know that we get down that far, but I do think that 93 cent level right there looks pretty attractive for an accumulation of this is where you just ape in for just a little bit more. And then if that doesn't play as well as you want, then let's go to this 80 cent level. And those are going to be my two zones where I'm looking to accumulate. And I really don't think it comes back down to the 60 range. But if it does, then that's going to be an absolute banger of an opportunity. But Bone is down 7% on the day. This is a mass sell-off. There's a lot of negativity. There's a lot of FUD going on. But here's the good part, right? The good part is none of that really matters in the long run. This is just a short-term opportunity for you to accumulate just a little bit more Bone at a cheaper price, because let's not forget, while we're looking at this and we're wondering what's going on with the price, it was this month, literally this month, that we were sitting at $1.70. So you're looking at a 70% increase in your investment over a short period of time. This is why you pay attention to your signals, and this is why you pay attention to what's going on in your market, so that you know, and so that you can make a good decision, so that you're sitting on something that's going up and not going down. Very simple. So I hope you guys are investing properly. Now, the other thing is the Shiba Inu docs are ready for publication. They're waiting for call to approve and make sure that everything is fine. And if so, then we're going to get the Shiba Inu beta documents very, very soon, probably through Medium. I certainly going to be excited. Once we see this, we'll get a little bit more clarification of what's going on. Maybe we'll start to get some regular updates and we'll know exactly what's happening with Shiba Inu for public release, that is. And then we can start to anticipate when the main net launches. All right, guys, that's your update for the day. Don't forget, these Shiba Inu documents are going to help you to do your own research and figure out what's going on with the Shiba Inu blockchain and get you started at understanding this ecosystem just a little bit better than what we all understand it right now. But again, I do think Shib trends a little sideways, bounces around in that channel from, let's call it 1070 to around 1140, 1150 for a little while. Bone going to struggle. I do think there's a little bit more downside to it, but it's going to have a big reversal. So be shrewd, be a good investor, be solid, and you're going to be fine. That's exactly what I'm doing. I gave you my levels. It's not financial advice. My name's Bleeves. I am always right. Do your own research, figure out what's best for you, and we'll talk to you again very, very soon.
Mr. Pine Cones come a long, long way, so everybody get sideways. Sing it. I can't wait till Friday. Everybody's getting sideways.